So, some of the ways that you can do quicker, faster makeup, I'm going to show you today. So, if you guys have really straight eyelashes like I did, or I still do, but like I have fake eyelashes now, so you can't tell, but they were literally like stick straight like this. No one likes those. And they take so long to curl if you're trying to get them like up high enough where people can actually know that you have eyelashes. It's a problem. It's a problem. All you gotta do is curl them the night before, because trust me, everyone has time the night before, but why would you want to wake up early in the morning to do it? So if you curl them the night before, then in the morning they'll still be like mostly curly, and so you just have to like go over it like a normal person and just crimp it once, you know? And you just saved yourself like 10 minutes. I can't even tell you like how much this tip saved me before I got fake eyelashes. So, which that leads on to my next tip, which is if you can get fake eyelashes, totally do it. Like, I'm not even kidding. Some people like diss on fake eyelashes, but I think they're awesome. Like, they literally save me so much time in the morning, it's not even funny. So if you can afford to get them, totally do. If you can't, that's totally fine. Like, guys, I don't have a job. I still pay for them. I babysit a little bit. I go to a person who was 70 to get them done the first time. My mom bought them for me for like back to school, and she went on a vacation and like she didn't buy me anything there so that she could come home and buy me fake eyelashes. But I pay 40 bucks every 2 to 3 weeks, so about 2.5 weeks to get them redone, and I seriously love it so much. Like, it's the greatest thing. I literally just wake up and I could leave. It's fantastic. So tip number 3 is if you guys fill in your eyebrows like me, mine are not filled in right now, I'm going to show you all this stuff. Fill them in the night before, because you can totally do that and then wake up and they'll totally be fine. You can just like fill them in a tiny bit more, but sometimes filling in your eyebrows takes a really long time. I've done this before, like when I have to wake up super early, but I don't do it for school, which is weird because I wake up at 5. So if you want to save a little bit of extra time, do it at night. It's the solution to all problems. Okay, I'm sorry if you hear my family in the background. I can't tell them to be quiet every second I film. It's kind of annoying, but I'm going to try and talk loud so you can't hear them. So another tip is if you guys get a lot of like blemishes or zits or whatever you call them, you can, instead of like doing your whole face makeup with foundation or whatever like this, you can just do like concealer and then do like a powder on top. This is like my lifesaver. If I have a ton of zits, because like I just went through this phase where I had a ton and I was like, what the frick is going on right now? I would do all of it just because it helps conceal it more. But if you have like a good powder where it like stays on your face well, it will make it look like your face is just evened out, which is basically what you want. It takes way less time to put on a little bit of concealer and then put on some powder than it does to put on all the foundation. So, you know, you want to save time in the morning. I hate waking up early. You probably hate waking up early. No one likes waking up early. It's just horrible. Okay, and my one last tip is to have a go-to makeup look. I have mine. I'll show it to you guys. It's literally the world's easiest thing. It takes me about 3 minutes to do, just because I have to blend it a lot, because I like my makeup blended, and yeah. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. So what you're going to need, basically, is, I didn't even clean my brushes for this, see? You're going to need a brush, a fluffy one. See, this one's dirty because it has the exact 2 same colors on it, because this is all I've used in the past like 3 weeks. So I'm using my Naked 4 palette, the Smoky, and you can use like whatever palette you want. Like, just depends on what you like. So here's the Rock Pro. You could use Taupe and Sable or Espresso or something, but you can just find 2 matte shadows, one lighter, one darker. So I'm using Combust and Whiskey, which are these 2 shadows right here. Eyeshadow primer, because if you don't wear eyeshadow primer, it's probably not going to stay on, let's be real. So I'm just going to take my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm just going to put this on my eyelid. It doesn't have to be like really good, it can be sloppy, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that's all. 1 minute right there. Not really, it didn't take 1 minute. Okay, then I'm going to take my 2 colors and I'm going to go just back and forth and back and forth. That's basically it. Then I'm just going to start blending this in my crease, and that's basically all you're going to do. Let me get closer for you guys. Hold on. Let me slouch a little. Okay, and then you're just going to blend and blend it, and you're just going to blend it and blend it and blend it. That's basically all you're going to do. And if you're like me and you like it to be a little bit darker, you can go in and get a little bit more of the dark brown and just put that through the crease. bring it kind of down on the side, like in the corner. And you're just going to want to blend that up all the way. And you're done. Look at, you guys see all these zits right here? I'm still in my zit zone. Okay, so that's all you're going to do. And blend. And for some reason I have a really hard time with this eye. I think it just hates me. So I have to work a little bit harder on this one. I don't know why it hates me, but it does. You're just gonna blend that all the way out, and voila, you're done with your makeup look. About the world's most simple thing, and it just kind of like accentuates the, is it accentuates or enunciates? No, enunciates is like talking. I don't know, whatever the word is. Oh. And that's basically it. And I feel like if you want to take it a step further because you have a little bit of extra time, you can take this white shade right here, which is called 13, and you can put that on your eyelid and on your brow bone, but I mean, it's not essential, so you don't have to do it if you want to save some time, which is what we're doing right now, so we're not going to do it. I'm going to show you guys how I fill in my eyebrows just because I told you can do it at night. All I do for my eyebrows is, so I just take this brush with this spoolie. It's the Morphe M158, and it keeps trying to focus on me, sorry guys. I spoolie out my eyebrows, and then I take my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and I take the light shade, and I just go like this, and I have to look at this. I start with the beginning part, and I just go over the entire thing, filling in my weak spots, which is basically everywhere. The only reason why I really enjoy filling in my eyebrows is because it gives my face shape. My face is really, with like my blonde hair, and then my face is really pale. I feel like sometimes my face gets washed out, so I really like to have my eyebrows filled in to give them some definition. So this is like what it will look like unspoolied out, which is really sharp, so I will spoolie it out. And then I'm just going to do my other one. Really simple process. My eyebrows are really crazy right now. I haven't had my aunt here to wax them, and she usually does, so that's a problem. Okay, so now they look like this, and they're pretty harsh. So then I'll just take this, and I will just spoolie them out, make them look a lot more natural, and do that to the other one. That is what my eyebrows looking like at the end. Then I will just take my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and go over them to hold them in place. Those are my eyebrows look all the way done. So now I've got this part of my face done. Now we're going to move on to the face. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys have like really expensive concealer, I have some MAC Pro Long Wear, but I'm just going to use this Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in Fair, because I'm fair. And I'm just going to put this over my zits, and I'm just looking at my viewfinder, and it's kind of hard to see, so if I like completely miss, you'll be like, oh great, Jaylynn. And over my nose, because my nose is like always a wreck. We're not gonna lie, it is. Oh, there is a mirror in here. Okay, so then I'm just going to, sorry, it looks like I'm flipping you off. Okay, we're gonna use another finger. I always use my middle, which is kind of funky. I'm just going to dab that out. Yeah, I've been, like, my face is like a war zone right now. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what is going on. I usually have like one zit at the most. So if you guys have been watching my channel for a really long time, you'll be like, or like my other channel, you'll be like, man, Jaylynn, you have a lot of zits right now. It's ridiculous. So ridiculous. And this is still not focusing, and it's really bugging me. Okay, now that that's all dabbed out, all we're going to do is take the same thing that I'm holding, which is my NYX Stay Matte Not Flat Powder Foundation in Soft Beige. I'm going to take this big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. And that is my tricks. Obviously I'm gonna contour, and stuff like that. But those are like my main easy tricks. So yeah, curl your eyelashes at night, do your eyebrows at night. Super easy makeup look right here, like literally the easiest thing in my life. Probably the easiest one I've ever done, I'm not gonna lie. And put on just concealer instead of a foundation because foundation takes so long sometimes. So, you know, try and save a little bit of time. So those are my 4 makeup tips that I had for you guys. So I hope you guys like them. Tell me if they work. And yes, thank you.